Okay, this verses is taken from Samyutta Nikaya 46.3. So it's so tatta samahitang chittang sadukang aju pikita hoti. So there are two. I have taken two translation for comparison. One is by Venerable Sujato. So for Venerable Sujato, third person singular that is 40 is always, he will always translate as they. I can see why he used they, because 40 is always he. 40 is always he. So in order to be not so feminist, he used they. They can be a male and a female. So when you say they, that means everybody is included. So that is how he approached. So this is BB means venerable people body. So of course he used he lah. All right. So what we see here, the word immerse, immerse is actually the word. Can you see this is a compound? Tatta plus samahita. Tatta means it's there. This is there, and then plus. So in the word samahita is a verb PPP. So you can use this immerse or is concentrated. You say this concentrated. This is a PPP. So you see, he closely look on. Now, if you look at the verse here, you look at the verse here. So the question is, what is this case? Uju pekita. That means it's adi upa plus ik plus ita. So that means technically, if I look at the sentences, it could mean that this is ablative or it could be nominative plural. If it's nominative plural, and then we have to look at the subject. The subject is all singular. There is the subject. The subject is this is singular. Can you see? So then in this case, it cannot be nominative plural. So that is how we reason it out. It can mean it cannot be nominative plural. So it has to be this. So that means here, is here the word upekita. That means is a verb form of upeka. This is the noun upeka. Everybody knows what is upeka. All right, let me so this is the verb form of upeka. I think it's a feminine now. So upeka normally there is a translation what we would, it can be indifference, equanimity. So this is a verb form instead of a noun form. So that means this little phrase, if you use this as ablative, that means from indifference. So the word is, it can mean upeka can mean indifference, equanimity, or internally equanimous. So this is the translation. It will be like that. From. So Pali word is like that. So if it takes the subject, it is he, and the word holding, in this case, we are not going to use it as is, we're going to use it as has, because this is a subject verb. So can you see samahitang chitang sadukang? So these are the object. This is object. So if you take the first one, chitang, that means he has a mind. Okay. Then this sadukang is normally the word saduk can means good. That means he has a good mind. In this case, it doesn't mean he has a good concentration. He has a good concentrated mind. That means so in this case, we can say he has a mind well concentrated. So we will take it as an adjective. So so you get So he has a mind well concentrated there. That means this is the result from upeka. You see, so you look at the translation. If you're going to break it down, if you're going to try to match what they translate and what we see, you were able to figure out why translation is not so straightforward. The word closely, I don't know where does it come from lah. Because it could come from the other few line before this. Because this sutta is talking about this sutta. This is the last line. It is talking about samadhi sambojjhanga. So the word samadhi sambojjhanga, that means when you cultivate. Technically, upeka. Technically, when you meditate and when you reach fourth jhana, definitely there is an upeka. So what I understand from this one, when there is an upeka, that means the concentration is a well concentrated. The mind is well concentrated. That is how I see lah. So I mean, if you look at this, they are very close lah. You know, he look, he look closely on with equanimity at the mind that does concentrated. This is does concentrate and well concentrated are two different things, you know, because in their translation, the word sadukang is never been mentioned at all, you know. They have been never mentioned. So this sorry, this line, we can only be verified by a person who really got fourth jhana. Anybody don't have the fourth jhana, I mean, it's very difficult to say who is right, who is wrong lah. Who is right, who is wrong. So you can see the translation is tricky, and well, the message also can be tricky because it has to be what you call it experiential. If you are not experiential, you try to translate something, you cannot figure it out. Okay. Any comment? Any question on this?
There, Alfred.
Yep.
Why this Bante Sujato did not translate samadhi?
Samadhi is immersed lah.
Yeah. Why he did not translate it? He put the mind immersed in samadhi.
Immersed in samadhi is referred to samahitang lah.
But why he didn't translate the word samadhi in English into English?
Because nobody know what is samadhi. Now samadhi means it means in English you will consider as concentration. And then there are a lot of people say wrong. A lot of people say concentration is wrong. Concentration, people say samadhi is concentration is wrong. Who will say wrong? I can give you a few examples. Agachita say it's wrong. Big venerable what is his name? A few of them, even Venerable Punaji also say it wrong, right? Concentration. Now, so Samahita is they use compose. Composure. You know what is composure? So this word Samahita can be composure because it's a PPP. So this is a PPP. It means concentrated lah. Okay. So this is a noun. This is a verb. Concentrated. Concentrated. So nobody will know whether this is composure or concentrated. Concentrated.
C-U-N.
Concentrated.
Yes.
So the word concentrated, the word samahita is, if you say immersed, is correct. You know, this you say is immersed is correct because you are already in the state of samadhi. This is a verb. Agree or not? So we have to look at the English. This is a verb. The verb means you are in the state. That means he say, in the state of samadhi, immersed in samadhi, in the state of samadhi. So this is also correct. Nobody will say it wrong unless you are really experienced for jhana, and then you say, okay, no, I can use a verb to describe it. This is a verb form, right? Okay. Well, and then you go here. Here is at the mind is concentrate. At the mind does concentrate. It's fine because this is fine because this is so the word is tatter there can be okay can be this there can be this. So the choice of English word will make your translation according to English, but the message is there. How close is it? Nobody knows. You know, so the challenge is, where is this word sadukang? Nobody, both also is not translated. Both is also not translated, you know. There must be something to do with sadukang. So you look at the case, they are all accusative singulars. So these two is describing the chitta. This one is describing the chitta, this is describing. So this is has a mind which is well concentrated. That is my translation. You know, I mean, we that's how I see it. I don't know whether you see it that way or not.
Thank you, Brother Alfred.
Brother, the difference between the two statements is only with equanimity, you know. The meaning is the same. Only thing Sujato is left out with equanimity.
Both left out sadukang.
No. Just stop that with connectivity,
connectivity.
But Sujato is left it out.
Left it out. So that is how translation is all about. So it's but at the end of the day, because this is what, you know, this is what they call it samadhi sambojjhanga. So when you practice a samadhi sambojjhanga, how do you know that you have samadhi sambojjhanga? It will depend on this phrase. If you don't understand this phrase, then you can be talking until the cow come home, you also don't understand. So that is the reason now there's a lot of people talking about meditation, samadhi is not important, vipassana, because this is bojjhanga. It means that you need these 7 things for you to get enlightened, you know. So without understand, first you need to understand secondly you need to practice So when you practice, when you come to that point, you can verify whether what you experience and what you find in the sutta is, it's the same or not. Otherwise, then it will be something else. Because nowadays, I can see a lot of people emphasize on the vipassana. They are talking about the 16 jnana. More all the time about 16 jnana, nothing about all these things. Okay.
Brother Alfred, Alfred, which Pali words is closely watch or closely looks?
Watch it? No. There's no.
Don't have,
Don't have.
Okay.
Don't have. Both also don't have. Don't have. This doesn't have. In this life, it definitely don't have. You have to look into the whole statement because it is talking about the factor for samadhi sambojjhanga to arise. So this is a practice But anyway, what we are trying to do is to analyze the grammar as far as we can, and we'll try to come out the best answer. And then, of course, after that, then you compare with your those translator Those translators. That is what you need to do because you will never get near to it. Not exactly you get near to it, but not exactly Right.
So
Okay.
brother Alfred, the upeka is the equanimity. That aja also not translated, is it? Aja aju pe upeka ma aju pe.
Aju is adi plus upa.
This one just prefix. No
Adi is
translation for this.
Adi is high. Upa is inside. That's why I give you already the internally equanimous. This is one. This word is in my translation. I take adi and upeka into consideration. That's why I come up with internally equanimous. You see not?
Both the Sujato and Bhikkhu Bodhi.
I won't say they are wrong lah. I based on what I know, I put it here. They translate different way, I translate different way. When I translate different way, I will tell you how I justify lah. How I justify. This is how I justify. Internally equanimous lah. So in equanimous, you can put it as equanimity, or whatever word you can find, you put it in lah.
Or for being indifferent lah. Okay, got it. Thank you.
All right. Okay, Okay, so we will continue on this continue. Okay, now the otarang. Can you see this one na? This is na adi This is na adi This is gat chi sam. This is a condition conditional. Can you see it's a first person? Because this is a am Then you say sambuddhasa satimanto. Can you see the word satimanto? Can you say it? When you end with I, you put man or mantu lah, whichever lah. Because I think some of the book use mantu. Okay. If it's end with a, then you put mantu lo. End with a is mantu. End with you also you put mantu. So in this case, when you decline this, you get satimanto. Satimanta that means is referred to a possessive noun. One who has mindfulness or one who is mindfulness. It's okay between has and is. One who is mindful, that means is present. One who has mindful also can, because this is a possessive noun. Right. So here what you do is you have to look into the sentences, right? So in these sentences, the way we cannot find the word ahang in the sentences, which is supposed to be the subject. Remember, once we cannot find, we will take from here. This. Can you see? These become subject and the verb. So because I would not understand, because you can see na is not. Gachi santi, this is understand. So subject condition I will not understand. Then take the object otarang, the fault, and then this should be genitive of the Supreme Buddha, Sama Sambuddha. Then this one is describing this because case genitive. This is also case genitive. So in this case we have to add in because the word one is refers to the Supreme Buddha. So in this case, we don't have to put the word one anymore. We put who is mindful. So this is, it means this is a describing the Supreme Buddha. Got it? This word no doubt the word gacha is go is go But however, when you put the adi inside it, it has a different meaning. Let me show you. Adi, this word lah. See not? Can you see here? You see this one, he would have attained or would have arrived. Okay, in this so this is so this is, can you see this is conditional, that CON. Don't worry about the X here. Sometimes the X or the arrow tick, I also cannot really understand. But anyway, this is correct. This is literary means would arrive. So this is the word. So technically, that means if you take these sentences, that means so we cannot say would arrive at the fault. So we will understand. So the word here is changed to I would not understand. Therefore, of the super. Can you see the thing? So the article there is up to you to put. Therefore, the article. So this part clear. So here is talking about the last time we're talking about this one. Yeah, conditioner. Can you see? This is conditioner. This is these two lah. Either is Atanopada or Parasmaipada. So can you see here? SSA, SSA, SSAM. First person one. This is the first person. Just now this is the what? First person. Means technically the first person we will say I, conditioner I would. I put dot followed by the verb because that so in this case like it should be like that. I would in this case this is third person. Maybe you would dot. Sometimes when that in English you cannot use to would, so sometimes it will change to I will. So in this case, sometimes it will change to I will. Because in English, you can use one would after the next one, you should use I will already. All right. So that means it's conditional. Conditional is quite close to future tense. Okay, this part done. This one is not too difficult. Okay, the next one is ratanang. You see, rata and ratanang, they are the same word. One is got a long A. It can be nominative plural or it can be ablative singular. So this is ratanang. Ratanang. So you see, so if you assume that this is ablative from country, then to country. This is an object from country to country. In English, it's from country to country. So these two they put close to close. So this is wachi rarisang. That means it's the same like just this one. Conditional. That means I would. I would. That means this one is this word is V plus cha. V plus cha. Charati, V plus cha, cara. So that means this is condition. I would wonder. So here is I would wonder. This is sawake. So sawake, that means this one, it can be nominative, accusative plural, or locative singular. Sawaka. The word sawaka. It is a locative, is sawake. If it's accusative plural is sawake. Also, we have to look at it. Okay, vinayang. Okay, yes, vinayang means it come from the word. Vinayang come from the word vineti. This is vineti is a verb form. This is a verb form. Verb form. All right. So here, putu. Putu is you most of us know putu jana. Putu jana takes the word from this many. So putu jana means many people. Many people. So many people against Arya. Arya means Sotapana. Arya. So that means we will say, oh, you putu jana because you still are not Arya. Many people are putu jana. All right. Okay. So same structure. That means we will take subject and verb together. I would wonder. Okay, now this is extension from country to country. Okay, this is the first line. So in this part, is this first part, can you see this one is a little bit difficult in the case where because here the word is that means is if you take the word vinayang means training, so training, and then this is many. This is an adjective to this. Many disciples. Can you see now? This is putu. Putu plus this many disciples. So we have to figure out what is vinaya. So if you take the word vineti, let's say we go to dictionary. Vineti, vinayang. Okay, vineti. Can you see the word vinayate means train? So this is a verb. All right. So we need a train, instruct, educate. Okay. Or maybe you guide or you lead, whatever lah. So then we use the word vinaya. 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 Okay. Can you see the word vinaya is training? All right. Training, so that means here, technically this line is refers to the Buddha. I refer to the Buddha, or it could be an Arahant monks or what. I mean, so in this case, the subject is not specific, it's I. So in this case, training, so that therefore I will use I am training many disciples. So I automatically add in the I am, because even though the word am is in Pali is asmi, it is like that. It asks me. So this will make more sense. I will wander from country to country. I am training many disciples. So this is how I will translate. Any question on this? Right, all right.
No, Brother Alfred, the word Vinayam becomes a verb already. I am training.
Training is a noun. Train is a verb.
If they put I am training.
Training is a noun. Training can be a
present participle, like, you know.
No.
Continuous, present participle.
Correct. ing can be present participle. It also can be a noun.
Yes.
It can be a noun. In this case, it's a noun. Now,
Okay.
I will give you I will justify my going. My going is a noun, right? My going is a noun. This whole line is a noun. My going.
My going is a noun.
It's a noun. So the ing indicates it's a noun. It don't have to be a present participle, you know. You get what I mean? So it's the same manner. In English, you have to be very careful about English. English is also very challenging. Training is a noun. Running is a noun. Okay, you can understand that.
Thank you.
Brother Alfred, just now you said the GCN is which part? Wait, I think many disciple lah.
This one is all GCN lah.
Salveke. Okay, thank you.
This is also
Okay,
GCN.
okay. Yeah. Thank you.
This is all GCN lah.
Yes.
Okay. This is direct adjective to this. Putu cannot be singular. Many has to be plural.
Yeah.
So this is adjective to this. So training. This one is definitely singular. This is singular. This is singular. Right.
Many.
Because this word is training. In English. You don't have unless you use like something like training. Then you use the word what do you call it? Then this one become plural. Training plan. You see not? Training plan is exactly same like this. This is training plan. This you have to be singular, and then the plan is plural because there are more than one plan. So if you say training many disciples, so this has to be singular, and then this is a plural because that is the way English is constructed.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, then next number 6. Ragang vinayeta manusesu didesu kamesu capi biku. Can you see this? This is one line. This is this is a descriptive. This one is a descriptive. This is this one. That means all this take the same case. So what we do is we saw this bhikkhu. So bhikkhu is the subject mang. All right, then we look for the verb. We look for the verb, we look for the verbs. Now, then in this case, if let's say if we say bhikkhu is the subject, and then this verb is you know, so in this case we have to verify. Is it possible that the bhikkhu is a vocative? So you have to also verify. So you will verify. You will do the declension. Vocative is also bhikkhu, right? You can see it not? Bhikkhu. So that means this is vocative. All right. So in this case, we have no problem. So no problem. So this is subject or I put slash or that means it can be a vocative. So that means if it's a vocative, because it doesn't agree with this verb, it doesn't agree, we already verify. So what we do, that means in this case, our sentences should be something like that. Omang, so I don't put the apostrophe. So in this case, this is the subject and the verb. Second person, you. In English, you second person, you don't have to mention. You should remove. So in it, there is a omang. Should remove. So the word you don't have to put because there is vina. There's a vinayator. It should be the same word with vinaya. Vinaya. So all right. Let's verify this. Let's verify this. Okay. So at the moment when you do a search, you see this type form, vinaya, there are you okay already? You know, this is a verb already. So once you get this, that means you know that the word vinayati is related to this. This one, vinayata is related to this. What you do is you look under the conjugation. So when you click your conjugation, then you should able to figure out already. You look through lah. You look through here and see which is the word. So
Third person plural.
No.
Second person.
Third should be second person. Second person.
Second person.
Second person. Third. And then after that, you look. Don't worry. Aether. You look.
Yeah. Second person.
You look.
Reflective.
Reflective.
So you look until you able to find. So
Okay.
that means is, so in this case you look carefully. Unless you can miss it out. So once you miss it out, then in this case, where is it?
Third person singular
Second is okay.
second plural. But
Okay.
this one talking about bhikkhu.
Yeah.
What a singular?
No. What is mean?
Objective, right?
This is
Optative, reflective.
Optative. That means optative. Optative is optative. That means technically is normally optative. You say you would, right? Optative you would, but in this case, is better to use you should, because the should that means is a compulsory. Would means is optional. Understand? Optional. So anyway, omang you. So you don't have to put you. Should remove or dispel. Because the word vinaya means remove or dispel. So then you look. In this case, this is a extension. Extend. In English, it say here in last, we no need. You should dispel in last, no need. you should remove last is good enough. Okay. So the word in now, even though it's locative, you don't have, because English we don't use in last or in craving. We just put craving into. So in this particular case, can you see here what it mean cha api, the word cha, and also so here is in. Can you see the word there? Inhuman and celestial. So in this particular line is a human and also in celestial pleasure. Can you see this line? This whole line, this the red one, the red one should be you should put like that. So the in we put it outside here. This is locative, C7 locative. So this human, this is celestial, this is pleasure, the su is in. So this so in this way is a one should O monk, you should remove a human also in celestial pleasure. So in this case, the word in the right word to use, regard to. So in English, sometimes we change because otherwise it doesn't make sense. In is not perfect. Should remove last. Can you see the word? Raga is a last. You should remove last with regard to. Of course, this is not in the sentences. After that, you ask me, I don't want to put. Now only I put with regard to. Otherwise, you say, where is this? You go with regard to. It's definitely not there. When we do translation, you will find certain word will be inserted. You should remove last with regard to. This, you see not? The word raga. This is raga. Can you see the word raga? Very difficult one. Raga. Okay. Done.
I think a better phrase will be in regard, in respect to.
Can no problem. As long as
it sounds better in respect to.
In respect to, okay, can also. So that's why translation, sometimes that's why you do what you call it, a copy. You draft it out, and then you get somebody to do a copy reading, and then after that you sort out your grammar. This is the way lah. Something like that. Sometimes you cannot even think of the word to fit into it. All right.
Brother Alfred.
Yeah.
Brother Alfred, why this Vinayeta is a plural? The second plural. So that the bhikkhu is a singular. So we are talking about first person, the third person, bhikkhu, vocative. Is it vocative or
Optative.
nominative singular?
Optative.
Bhikkhu.
Optative.
Bhikkhu. But it need not tie in with the plural. It's just a statement like you all should do this. But not necessary. It must tie in with that vocative bhikkhu, right? But it's just to bring all the monks should,
Yeah. It implies lah. There is one possibility. There is one possibility. I don't know whether sometimes because all these Pali grammar, all Pali sentences has been said. Say assume from the time of the Buddha until now. So that initially there is no English version of Pali. There will be written in, say, in Sri Lanka, it will be written in Sinhalese. So from Sinhalese, it is converted to Roman. I suspect there is a corruption in the grammar. I suspect there is a corruption. Corruption means they record not according to what they heard, or maybe they make amendment here and there. So there is called a corruption. You understand? So you don't expect the Pali sentences, the grammar is going to be 100% perfect, no, because I think due to time from generation to generation, there is somewhere along the line it gets corrupted. So if you trying to say, oh, why singular, why plural? But as long as because when you say bhikkhu, how do we know it's plural or singular? We also cannot, because it sounds the same. Yeah, you get what I mean? Because bhikkhu or
But
bhikkhu.
bhikkhu, if long U, then is plural ma. Now is without long U, so
you pronounce for me. You
Bikave
pronounce.
lah, plural.
okay,
My
okay.
goodness. Bikave lah.
Bikave. So in this case, you must able to sort it out. You don't have to get that correct all the time. Get your basic grammar correct is the most important.
Yeah.
It's already understand, but you should remove last in regard to human or celestial pressure. That is good enough. So the word vocative, whether singular or plural, I think no longer important, right? It's referred to individual. Even in a group of among, when they say you, that means it's directing it to yourself. That is the important part.
Maybe the long U is missing lah.
Don't worry about the long U. Don't worry about the long U.
Very difficult to write when I mean answer this if we are doing the assignment.
It's good enough.
But actually, if we look from another angle, one is this statement, you directly telling the bhikkhu. The other one is a general statement telling the bhikkhu that all bhikkhus should actually remove something. From that angle, is a statement telling that
this is good enough already. This is good enough already. You see, this is good enough. Oh, monk, you should remove or dispel raga. It's good enough already. It's good already. Even though you want to put a plural, you put an S here, it makes no difference to the English, because you also don't have English. This one, you don't have an S, So it makes no difference. The key point is remove raga. Remove raga pertaining to human or celestial passion, pertaining. So the word in here, you have to be very careful, because so this is what we have to add in. Sometimes we have to change it here and there. That is the important part. If you can put like that, very sure your teacher will give you 100% already. Probably your teacher also may not be able to do that,
Literal translation, okay.
No, most to get in a perfect English, I don't think everybody, even though you learn Pali, your grammar be quite good. But then if your English command is a bit cha, you cannot put it well. I can tell you cannot put it well. People like Brother Ong, English is good, no problem. Okay, we will move forward.
Brother Alfred, sorry.
Yeah.
This chapi, that means it's a sandhi lah. Cha plus api.
Yes.
Uncompounded state. Cha plus api. Sandhi. Thank you.
So here it can mean and also here and also can mean all. Human or celestial passion. And all, it can mean all in English. Because you look at also, the word also means it can mean all.
Can it mean an even?
Also can. Even also can.
Human and even celestial pressures.
Also can. Definitely can. Because this type of cha and api, is how you figure out all even can. Definitely can.
The idea is it encompasses both human and celestial.
If you want to say and the api, they will throw it out. They will throw the api out, then it's 100% both. But in this case, if join it together, that means it can be all or even, something like that.
All or even.
Or even, because normally you say okay, if you want to say and you don't have put cha pi one, you put cha two cha, one cha somewhere in between. So in this case,
Manisu cha, dibesu cha. Mesucha.
So in this case, it's not.
Pali, we have to write that way lah.
But in this, no
in
need
this
to
case
go.
cannot.
Cannot.
Copy. Yeah.
Cannot
Understand.
be.
Yeah.
All right.
Can.
Okay, the next one is number 7. Okay, number 7. So the Mite Bajasu Kalyane Pantang Che Saya Nasanang. So you see, okay, you can see sometimes when you see something like that, okay, something like that, what you do is you can see this is Bash plus R, so the SSU is there already. The SSU, the SSU is there. All right. Okay, the SSU is there now. Mite Kalyane. Can you see? This one. This one is Mita. You know it's Mita. This word you read, Mita. So it also can mean plural. It also can mean plural, but you have to figure out whether it's plural or not. Can you see the word? These two, Kalyana Mite, Kalyane. So these two is normally we say Kalyana Mita, Kalyana Mita. So yes, Kalyane Mita. So this is already adjective to this. So in this case, the word Baja, if you cannot figure it out, you can see there is a lot of ending su here, it should be under Atanopada. Let's say you look at here, you look at the end, this is SSU, see whether it's here or not.
Imperative second person.
Second singular.
Can you see?
Imperative second person.
Second singular.
So second singular. So once you see this, you know already. So this is where you. All right. So you imperative. So in this case. So this one is your imperative, second person. All right. Now, so what you do? Now, here, can you see this word? Second person, that means here, your, can you see? Subject, Imperative, you use would or would. Imperative. Okay. Or let, right? Imperative.
Then.
It's up to you, It's up to you. So in this case, may you. So in this case, this is a verb. So we take this associate. All right. Spelling correct, Okay. So here, so in this case, so the word in we change the word because this is locative. So locative, normally locative in English, I mean Pali locative usually transformed back to instrumental. That means associate with good friend. So the in become with good friend. In good friend. In this case, that means this line may you associate with good friend. Up to here. Okay. So this is your. I mean this is your subject. This
Use
is,
among now. Among good friends.
Yeah lah. I mean it can be among. It can be.
Then maintain the locative among.
So it can be among also no problem. Among also, if you use among, it also can. Then if you don't change, so you see correct. Can you associate among good friends? Okay. And then here can you see this is Pantang. Pantang means is a object, remote. Remote. That means it's referring to a remote place. And then can you see followed by the cha. Cha means a remote and sayanang. That means this is a living place. Can you see the word? Remote and living place. So this is che. It cannot be all already. This is very straightforward. So that means this is advice given to, I think, a monk. Ask him to go in a remote place, then you associate with a good friend in remote place. So this is the translation. Okay, you get, I mean, you have to do a little bit of here and then you have to try to figure it out. So you must figure it out, you have to check and verify. If it doesn't agree, then you think again. Then you're able to. All right.
Brother Alfred,
yeah.
The sayana, sanam is two words together, isn't it? Sayana plus asana, is it?
Here. On top is here.
Okay, got it.
Sayana is sleeping, and then asana is sitting.
Sitting place, sitting.
If you sleep and sit, is a living place lah. English.
Good lah, very good.
It's a compound, sayana and asana.
Sitting and the sleeping place is what we call living place lah. Technically lah. It's a house. If you put a house also can lah, no problem lah. So okay, we will move. We will stop at here. We do number 8. Okay. Yajasu bahute vitang. Yajasu bahute danang. Okay, this one is the same in imperative. Imperative. Just now we see as SU. So it's second person. That means
so this one also we have to write
Atanopada,
is it?
Yeah.
80 is atanopada.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Short form lah. This is atanopada. Imperative atanopada. I don't know whether you all use 80 or use what. I don't know.
Very good. This situation very good.
So imperative atanopada, second person singular. So I put in this form lah. You amend according to whatever. I mean in your diploma or a degree course, you got your
belum sampai.
You got your own abbreviation lah. So at the moment I use my own abbreviation because 80 I use from Sanskrit one. Sanskrit is Atmanpada. So this is Sanskrit Atmanpada. That's why we use 80. So Atman and Atman and Atta is the same. Pala, this is Sanskrit. So I follow my Sanskrit abbreviation because I could. So this is Atman Pada Sanskrit. This is 80. This is Atano Pada. Atano. This is Atta plus no. Atano Pada Pali. All right. So in this case, you see this one is so in this you may. So may you so in English sometimes you may or may you okay, can you see the word this is yash. Yash is something to do with sacrifice one. Yeah, so that means may you do sacrifice. Okay, then this is bahu is many, and then this should be either they or those lah. If it's they or those vitang. So this is vitang is property. So again, this is a repeat. This is a repeat. So in this case, if let's say you are not sure it's yaja, so we go to the dictionary. To see whether the type in is. Can you see this? When you put yajasu, you get yajati. So when you get yajati, you're okay already because this is the verb form. This is atanopada, sacrifice and make an offering. So that means you are okay already. So in this case, you can you can, if you want to look into the detail, you have to look under this conjugation.
The grammar is there, below.
Yeah,
Just now, the grammar is there, but they show you already.
Yeah, this is the grammar. Okay, okay. No need to go detail already.
Uh-huh.
Done already. So, okay. So in this case, that means this is a Atanopada. So Atanopada in English, normally it's supposed to, in Pali, it's supposed to you yourself. We are going to shortcut this, you yourself. We're going to, you don't take this, you yourself. So you yourself, subject and a verb, may do sacrifice. Because this is sacrifice, do sacrifice. Do sacrifice, because you see, do sacrifice. Can you see here, bahu vitang? Bahu vitang, that means many property. Bahu vitang, many property. And then we take this, instead of te, this is object to them. That means technically, you see, technically it means that you may give away many properties to them. Somebody lah. The word sacrifice, that means you let go something. So in this case, the meaning should be give away, sacrifice. Not sacrifice of an animal. This is giving away a property. And then you see the next two, the next one, jasu bahu te danang. That means so I put the second round, I put in this case, I put he himself resort to no, this one. No, sorry, this one. That means you here, can you see bahu danang? Well, that means
Wealth, I think.
many wealth.
Wealth.
Property lah. Wealth, yeah, well. Okay, so that means it's the same lah, same thing lah. May you give away your wealth. In this case, if you put your wealth, you can put your many wealth. English cannot. In English, you put your. If you put your, this one is awkward. Can you see? Your many wealth is awkward. So if you're going to take your, then you have your wealth. You don't have to put many wealth. But in this case, it's many wealth. So in this case, we don't want to put this. We take away this one. We take away this one. Then it say many wealth. It's understood already. You can rephrase until you find a suitable way of presenting the thing. You get what I mean? So this is Sutta Nipata 31. That means I think this one is before some person, I don't know who is the person that is going to go for. So he give away the property as well. Can it be a sutta related to the bodhisattva that is going to go left home to a homeless, something like that? I haven't verified this Sutta Nipata 31.
But Brother Alfred,
yep.
There's a comma there. Then if let's say we translate N, put ANDN, so that means you may do you may give away many property and wealth to them, cannot?
Can. So in this case, you put and wealth. You cannot put many 2 times in English like that.
Yeah, correct.
Many property and wealth. Finish.
Got it. Thank you.
And then this one is the final part to them lah. To them. So English is like that also. Though you have to change here a bit here and there. As long as you can understand how to do it, you are good enough lah. Right. So you see here the verification here. They is they. C2 is them. And then you cannot use this as a subject because the word they is not they and you. Because this one is singular, this is plural, singular, plural, this and this cannot be subject, this cannot be verb, this has to be an object. You see, this is subject, plural. If this subject is singular or plural and this is singular, it cannot match already. So the word they, you have to figure out whether singular or plural. So the construction is like that. So you put something like that so that we can verify. So verb and subject must be agree one. Okay,
Sorry. Verb and what, Brother Alfred?
Verb and subject agree, ma.
Correct.
So that is in English. Pali is also the same,